All right, bit of technical difficulties to start this first set, folks, but we have it all set up now. Match between the IU Southeast Grenadiers and the Midway Eagles. A good volley here for both teams so far. And that ball is just going to be tipped over the net by number 13, Hannah Brink for Midway, as Midway attempts a comeback early here in the first set with IUS leading 7-3. Aubrey Custer serving for the Eagles. Great recovery there for the Eagles. And that ball is going to be sent down. Number 7, Jessie Kramer for the kill. IUS extends their lead 8-3 so far in this first set. And it seems Kramer has a little fan club here in the stands. That'll be a service error for number 10, Emily Organ. Offensive leaders for IUS so far this year are Emily Organ with 125 kills so far, and Ella Brooks leading the team with 145. And that will be another kill for Ella Brooks, as IUS will take a 9-4 lead early in this first set. We'll send Lexi Striegel to the serve. Great block there from Ella Brooks at the net, as that ball would be smacked out by number 21, Emily Slaughter. Striegel second serve. Great defense there at the net, but a great dig by Slaughter. And that ball will be sent down. That'll be a kill for number 8, Haley Jaster. Striegel's third serve as the Grenadiers attempt to extend their lead even more. And the Eagles are just unable to get that ball over the net. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take a timeout with the Grenadiers leading 12-4. Back to action here. As Striegel will send out her third consecutive serve. Great dig out there by number 4, Kate Murphy. Great stop of the net by Jaster. And then another great dig from Emily Organ.
There's a heck of a rally we got going on here.
Grenadier defense has shown up early as that ball will be sent down. Another kill from Ella Brooks. Grenadiers are taking a commanding lead here early. Great display of both defense and offense so far.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job at the net, sending back some central points from Midway.
That serve sent just out. Send number 13, Hannah Brink, to serve for the Eagles. And that ball sent down. That'll be a kill for Haley Jaster.
The combination of Brooks and Jaster this year have been unbelievable at the net. Both doing a great job. Emily Organ as well.
Seems the Eagles are going to make a substitution here. Bring out number 1, Catherine Rodriguez Ortiz, to serve. Brooks again as that ball is sent out. Good job by the Eagles to recover that ball. And then a great dig by number 3, Kylie Coors. But a more great defense at the net. Number 18, Ella Brooks, stopping that attempted kill. The attack. May or may not have learned the term attack right before this game. Ball hit just a bit too far by Emily Organ. Grenadiers do have some space between them and the Eagles so far, 15-7, but still 10 points away from taking the set. And another kill for Jaster.
It's hard to overstate how important she's been so far to this team. The emergence of her as a transfer, of course, as we mentioned, Ella Brooks as well. Those two have been unbelievable for the Grenadiers.
Brooks, Organ, and Jaster have made up the majority of the Grenadier offense. Isabel George with the serve. And that ball's going to be sent up into the rafters, but recovered by the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that didn't hit anything, but it went right through the rafters.
Oregon there with the kill. The Grenadiers take a 10-point lead here, 17-7. And Isabel George set up for her second serve. And that serve's unable to be recovered by the Eagles. It'll be an ace for George. Some good net defense there from the Eagles, stopping that attempted kill by Oregon. Send number 18, Tori Richmond, to serve. And a great dig out there by George. And the kill from Ella Brooks.
The one thing we heard this offseason was Isabel George's ability to get to balls while diving, and you can see it perfectly right there. She, as a true freshman, she's already got great ball skills.
And as number 7, Jessie Kramer enters the game, her fan club goes crazy.
Always has a huge fan club out here.
Good recovery there from the Eagles, but it will be sent out and get the Grenadiers another point.
Yeah, coming off a sweep of Brescia, looking to capitalize on that momentum as well, and looks like they're doing that so far.
Dive there from the Eagles, but it will be an ace for Kate Murphy on her first serve. There'll be a substitution made by the Eagles. And a great defensive try there from the Grenadiers. Ball just hit a bit too far into the net to be recovered. Send number 15, Aubrey Custer, back to serve. That ball hit out just a bit too hard, and I'm sure that Aubrey Custer is a name that the Grenadiers have circled. One of the top leaders in kills per set in the River States Conference so far. Custer's second serve. And once again, the set from Murphy, the kill by Oregon. The Grenadiers are only 3 points away from taking this first set so far.
Yeah, that was about as perfect as he could draw it up right there. Perfect set, right into a kill.
Lana Ray's first serve for the Grenadiers is unable to be returned. 2 points away for the Grenadiers.
Yeah, a really impressive first set so far, all the way around.
Some more good defense at the net there. Unfortunately, the ball deflected out. The Grenadiers still hold a 12-point lead. And as was mentioned before, Grenadiers are coming off a sweep against Brescia. Eagles have lost their last 2 in a row. One of those matches being against the top-ranked team in the conference so far, IU Kokomo.
Yeah, the Kokomo is always at the top of the leaderboards when it comes to volleyball. No different this year.
Good dig out there by the Eagles. Just tipped over the net there. Sit down, that'll be a kill by Brooks. The ball was hit out of bounds off the deflection of the Eagles. And we've talked a lot so far about Brooks and Oregon and Jaster, but Kate Murphy's ability to set the ball at the net has been impressive so far tonight. And blocked at the net there by the Grenadiers, unfortunately out of bounds.
Yeah, it's great that you mentioned that. Of course, the 2 setters on this team, Kate Murphy and Abby Marks. Abby Marks is out with an injury right now, so Kate Murphy's really manning that setter position by herself, so doing a really nice job, really never coming out of the game.
And the Eagles have their backs against the wall here. Grenadiers 1 point away, holding a 12-point lead, so far. Tipped over the net by Brooks. And that ball will be hit out by the Eagles, and the Grenadiers will take set 1 by a score of 25-12. And we are back for the second set. After a first set that the Grenadiers just proved to be too much for the Eagles. Great displays of both offense and defense. Eagles are going to look great. Dig from Ella Brooks there to get that after the deflection. The Grenadiers are going to get a point off that. George is starting off this second half, serving for the Grenadiers. And a try at another diving dig there from George, but just out of her reach. The Eagles will tie the score up so far in this second set.
Yeah, we've seen Isabel George and Lexi Striegel both wore their libero jersey so far this year. It looks like Lexi's been wearing it the past couple matches, but Isabel's still finding her way. And of course, a true freshman. She's getting plenty of playing time. She's very good.
The number 3, Kylie Coors, serving for the Eagles. And an attack there from Brooks, just out of bounds. And that will allow the Eagles to take their first lead of the night, 2-1. Good dig by Brooks there. And a good recovery from the Eagles. And then a miscommunication is after the setup from number 5, Nyla Gaines. The ball just drops.
Yeah, it looked like they had it set up pretty well to try to get a point there, but like you said, just a miscommunication up front.
Send Kate Murphy to serve for the Grenadiers. The ball just hit straight into the net there from number 21. It'll be Emily Slaughter. Murphy's second serve. And the Eagles are unable there to return it in the allotted 3 hits.
You won't hear yourself as much, but the game is really high. You got a lot of stuff.
Wise words from Kyle Hawkins there, telling us about the audio levels of the game. Hopefully it wasn't too loud for the folks at home. And some good net defense there from the Eagles. Grenadiers still in a leading position here, 4-3. But so far in the second set, Eagles have done a much better job of sticking with the Grenadiers. And that ball placed beautifully by number 10, Emily Organ. Again, that combination, Kate Murphy with the set, Emily Organ with the kill, as she will be subbed out for Alana Ray.
Yeah, when Emily Organ is on, man, she's one of the better players in this conference, and it looks like she's got it tonight.
Tipped over there from number 17, the Anju Sugiya. Again, just out of the reach of a diving George. As after that serve, Emily Organ will be subbed back in. Be Catherine Rodriguez Ortiz serving for the Eagles. Ball just hit a little too hard there. 13, that'll be Abri Ruzanka. That will allow the Eagles to tie the set up. 5-5 so far. And then tipped over by Brooks. Just in no man's land there for the Eagles.
Yeah, normally you're on the other side of the net. You're gearing up for an absolute fastball coming off her hand, but that time, nice touch to get it in there.
some more great defense from the Grenadiers. Haley Jaster a good dig out there by Emily Slaughter. And that ball just tipped over, almost dug out by Kate Murphy. She was unable to get her hand under that ball.
Yeah, it was very, very close, but they did call it right away. Midway just not going away in the second set so far.
Bring Andrew Sugia up. And a dig try there. Lexi Striegel just unable to get it over the net. That ball was hit hard down. There'll be a timeout called by the Grenadiers as the set is tied so far 7-7. Second serve for Sugia. Great dig there by Ella Brooks, able to just keep that ball off the court. And a tip attempt there, unable to get that ball over. It's going to result in a double hit and a point for the Grenadiers. Grenadiers are going to sub in Brianna Boer for the serve here. And a great dig by Boer there. The Grenadiers are going to be unable to return that. Ball just hit too firmly. And after that first set, Eagles have changed their game plan, have been able to stay with the Grenadiers so far.
Yeah, pretty much trading points with them, as you can see, tell by the score.
And some more great defensive tries, but that ball is going to be hit out of bounds and give Grenadiers the point. Send Ella Brooks up to serve. And a great recovery from the Eagles there if that ball was hit into the net.
Really nice job.
But that combination, Kate Murphy, Haley Jaster, although the Grenadiers haven't gone off to quite the commanding lead they had in the first set, as just a terrible roll over there by the Shagger. Made me lose my train of thought.
Yeah.
Brooks' second serve, able to just sneak over the net for an ace. The Grenadiers go out to a 3-point lead. And a great dig attempt there, but unable to return that ball. The Grenadiers go out to what I believe is their biggest lead of the set so far.
Brooks is doing a little bit of everything so far this one.
And just a great tip there from Abry Custer. Again, one of the top kill per set leaders in the River States Conference. She'll go out for the serve. And just tip there from Emily Oregon.
We've seen a couple of those so far in this one, just a little touch.
Seemed like the
Soft touch.
the first set they were going more for the fastballs. They're mixing in some changeups in the second set there, and the Eagles haven't been able to adjust so far.
Spoken like a true pitcher over there.
A good recovery there from the Eagles. But that ball unable to go over the net. The Grenadiers will go ahead and go out to a 5-point lead. Isabel George back out to serve. And although the defense at the net has been fantastic so far, there will be a kill for number 13, Hannah Brink, as that ball was unable to be returned. Send Kylie Coors back out to serve.
Great piece of defense at the net there.
An attempt there just to tip that over, catch the Eagles off guard from Kate Murphy, but hit just out of bounds.
Yeah, great idea, just a little out.
Coors' second serve. And that ball off the official.
Unfazed.
Official out there on the Eagles side of the court, proven to be an immovable wall. And that ball going to be served just out. And the Grenadiers will retain their lead, currently holding a 3-point lead, 15-12. Kate Murphy set to serve. And that ball just rolled off the net there. Almost caught the Eagles off guard, but a great recovery there. And that ball, an attack attempt. Nyla Gaines hit just out of bounds. Kate Murphy will continue to serve. Tip attempt there from the Eagles. Hannah Brink set to serve for the Eagles. Still in range to try and make a run and take the second set.
Yeah, still a lot of action left here.
And a great dig attempt there by Kate Murphy, but it will be a kill for number 17, Anju Suziga.
Another timeout.
There'll be another timeout. Back to action here in the second set. Hannah Brink back up to serve for the Eagles, currently trailing 14-16. Really anybody's set at this point. Tip there by Oregon. It'll be another kill.
You can see right before that point, Coach Eric Bryan saying, hey, that was my last time out, so it's up to you guys now.
Oregon's first serve. Great defense at the net there by the Grenadiers. The ball deflects out of bounds. And the Eagles continue to keep it close.
That ball traveled a pretty good way for being a block at the net.
Shows the power that some of these girls are able to put on the ball.
Absolutely.
It'll be Rodriguez Ortiz. And that ball was sent down off the arm of Ella Brooks.
That might have been the hardest one she's hit so far. Great dig on the other side.
And some more great defense at the net. And that ball just kind of thrown there by Brooks. And a great dig out by George.
Pick up a volley here.
Again, trying just to tip that ball over. And that ball touched by the Eagles. It'll be a kill for Jessie Kramer.
Very resilient point right there by the Grenadiers. Really great back and forth action there.
Grenadiers are going to sub in Haley Jaster for Isabel George. And so far in the second set, with Jaster being out so far, the Grenadiers have turned to Jessie Kramer so far. Been an odd set of circumstances there in that volley. Seemed like an awkward exchange between the two teams.
The official didn't really seem sure about that call. It didn't really blow the whistle, so everybody kind of stopped. Wasn't sure if it was actually a whistle, but it was.
Be a serve from Andrew Sugiya, the junior from Tokyo. And again, Haley Jaster comes in the game. Kill on the second volley. Grenadiers are going to sub out Kramer for Brianna Boer to serve. Great dig out there by Striegel. And a great dig attempt from Oregon there. But Aubrey Custer.
That ball landed in the row right in front of our production table over here. That ball had some serious power on it.
Tori Richmond with the serve for the Eagles. That ball off the rafters is going to fall. Surprised that's the first time we've seen that so far. That ball hit with some authority up towards the ceiling and then straight back down. And the Eagles unable to react.
Some Tropicana Field vibes there.
First serve by Brooks there, unable to be returned. Seemed to just hit the Eagles defender's hands and in a weird angle and just set out of bounds. And the Grenadiers have done a great job late in the second set to create some distance between them and the Eagles. And great dig by Striegel there. And that ball just barely touched by the Grenadiers, sent out of bounds. We'll send Custer to serve, and I have to say, so far in the second set, Eagles have shown some resilience that we didn't see in the first set.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Grenadiers still lead so far, 21-18, but it's not out of the question for either of these teams to take the set. That ball is going to be hit out by Custer. The Grenadiers are going to sub back in Isabel George here.
Maybe we're going to get a timeout here, maybe?
No, we're going to see a timeout here. Return to action after the timeout. Late here in the second set, Grenadiers lead 22-18. Send George up to serve. Great dig by George there, diving. The dig attempt there, but it'll be just one too many hits for the Eagles. And I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I think Isabel George went completely airborne on that dive to return that ball.
Yeah,
It's an impressive display of athleticism here on the court. And that ball sent just out. I wasn't sure if it had clipped the corner there on the attack by Oregon. The Grenadiers so far 2 points away from taking their second consecutive set. But the Eagles still within striking distance. Both teams need to play their best volleyball if they want to win this set. Dig attempt there by Brianna Boer, just under. And the Eagles continue to claw their way back, now down 23-20. And after losing the first set by 13, done a great job of coming back here. But the Grenadiers still stay with that combo set by Murphy, the kill from Emily Oregon. And now they stand just 1 point away from taking the second set and putting themselves in a really good position to take the match. Kate Murphy serve. Unable returns. Just seemed like a little, almost a slam dunk there from Abby Ruzanka. And the Grenadiers will take a 2-0 set lead. Back here for the third set. Be Kylie Coors with the first serve from the Eagles. And started off with another kill from Haley Jaster. I mean, that combination has just been deadly all night.
Yeah, you can just see the confidence just building and building every single match.
Isabel George in the serve. And another classic combination for the Grenadiers tonight. Kate Murphy to Emily Oregon for the kill.
Yeah, 2 of the 3 seniors on the team connecting there.
Georgia's second serve. And let's just add in the third combination of the night. Kate Murphy to Ella Brooks for the kill.
That's about just that's encapsulation of what's been going on in this match so far. It's just those 3 in a row right there.
Ball tips off the net there, recovered well by the Eagles. The Grenadiers will get a point there at the net. And this is more reminiscent of the first set so far. Grenadiers take a 4-point lead. Great dig there from Ella Brooks. And that ball placed just in there by Anju Sugiya. And the Eagles are on the board, sending number 13, Hannah Brink, to serve. Another kill attempt there from Oregon, but just smashed into the net. And I will say, through their ups and downs, the Eagles bench is a talkative bunch.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very large team, very energetic. You see that a lot in this conference especially. There's a lot of energetic teams. I love it.
A little bit of sweat on the court there.
And we're talking about the size of the teams tomorrow. Of course, the Grenadiers hosting St. Mary's of the Woods, and they've got a very large roster as well. They kind of do that in every sport.
Bit of service error there from Brink. Get the Grenadiers their 5th point of the set so far. Although the Grenadier roster isn't exactly the same size as the Eagles, they still make their presence known.
No doubt about that. Yeah, but of course, dealing with a couple injuries as well makes the bench even look even smaller. On who the point goes to here.
Eagles are going to sub in Catherine Rodriguez-Ortiz to serve here. Tip there by Oregon. Yet again, set by Murphy, the kill by Oregon.
Yeah, Emily especially has had that working pretty well so far tonight. I've seen her go to that move a couple times.
I mean, her ability to send the ball at him with some heat and just tip that ball over the net has been really impressive. That'll be a kill there from Custer.
Yeah, you can see why she's top 5 in the kills per set on that play right there.
It's an Anju Sugiya, out to serve there. And all in all, being one of the kill leaders, the Grenadiers have been able to keep Custer fairly quiet. And a new combination there. Kate Murphy to Abby Ruzanka for the kill. Said Lexi Striegel up to serve. And that ball just rolls over the net for the ace.
Lexi just got to give a little shrug right there. Like, well, maybe not exactly where I meant to put it, but perfect nonetheless.
Good dig by Oregon there. Looked like Kate Murphy may have hit Haley Jaster on the attempt to dig that ball out and couldn't redirect herself to save that ball. Tori Richmond to serve for the Eagles. And that ball hit up into the rafters, but manages to dodge. And a good dig there from Sugiya. Bit of a deke there from the Eagles. Does not work on the Grenadiers, but some good defense at the net from Hannah Brink. Gets the Eagles within 2.
At the net, another tip, another block.
Another great block. But they're dug out by Kate Murphy.
Need a team willing to concede this here.
Both attempting just to tip that ball over the net. That ball hit high up on the arms of Striegel, unable to be recovered for the Grenadiers.
Yeah, you could see Ella trying to make a decision, like, do I dive for it? But a little too close to the bleachers as Midway comes away with that point. And just like that, they're right back in it. Still very early, obviously, in this set.
Some service error there from Tori Richmond. Give the Grenadiers back to a 2-point lead, but they're looking to extend that. So they bring Brianna Boer back in.
Freshman getting plenty of playing time so far here in this one.
And that's one of the biggest things you learn to overcome as a college athlete. Injuries happen. You never expect them to, but having young players step up is huge for any team looking to succeed. And a perfectly placed serve there from the ace.
Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right about that. You never know when your time's going to be called. You just always got to be ready. And, of course, the Grenadiers down 3 players right now. Everybody is very important.
I have to say, as a freshman coming off the bench, getting an ace there with your serve, and a great dig there from Boer.
That's how you get playing time right there. Look at that effort. An ace, like you said, followed by a great hustle play.
And a kill there from Haley Jaster.
If this set swings in the favor of the Grenadiers even more, you can circle that sequence right there. The ace followed by great effort. And of course, the kill by Jaster.
Good recovery there from Slaughter. Good dig there from Kate Murphy, getting it out to Emily Oregon.
That's slow developing there.
And it seems that the Eagles have taken special attention to Ella Brooks there, having what looked to be 3, maybe 4 players up on the net trying to stop her from getting that kill. Bring Aubrey Custer back out to serve for the Eagles. Looks like Jaster maybe getting the same treatment there from the Eagles. But Emily Oregon still proves to be too much for them to handle. Another kill for her there is Haley Jaster. Maybe not. Seemed the Grenadiers planned to make a substitution there, bringing in Isabel George for Haley Jaster. The officials took offense to that. Seemed like Ella Brooks jumped the gun a bit there.
Yeah, a little bit of a false start.
We went volleyball terms, baseball terms, throwing a football term there.
Nothing if not versatile in this department.
See if we can't find a place to put in a basketball term. I think I did say slam dunk earlier, actually. And again, that net defense so far in this set for the Eagles. Doing their best to limit Jaster, Oregon, and Brooks here.
Yeah, really. Haven't seen a ton of forceful kills from Midway, but it's just the scrappiness, the defense is getting them a lot of points so far.
Serve from Coors. Like a bit of service error again there.
Yeah, it looked like it hit the pole on top of the net.
And that's really been the story of success for the Grenadiers so far. Overpowering performances from their kill leaders, and a great dig there by Boer, just out of the reach. Kate Murphy.
Yeah, that one's so tough because you see it's going right at the net. You've got to contort your body trying to get that thing over. So nice effort, but it's very difficult to do there.
Hannah Brink back to serve for the Eagles. And as I was saying before, that volley there as they attempt to get the sweat off the court. The story of success from the Grenadiers have been the performances of their top three kill leaders, and then a couple of Midway miscues, miscommunications, service errors, just taking advantage of those slight miscues. And then again, Emily Oregon there with a kill, placing it perfectly up the line.
Absolutely nothing soft about that one right there.
Oh, absolutely not.
Reared back and fired that one in there.
Substitution here for the Grenadiers. Boer will be sent out for Jesse Kramer. Kate Murphy with the serve. Great recovery there from Custer.
Right,
but still, there's only so much you can do, and it doesn't seem like there's very much you can do to stop Emily Oregon tonight. Especially in this third set, she has been the difference maker for these Grenadiers.
Absolutely.
That ball just tipped at the net from the Grenadiers, and that will give the Eagles another point. Now sub back in Catherine Rodriguez-Ortiz to serve. Sending out Nyla Gaines. Great dig out there by Slaughter. But, I mean, Emily Oregon, these past couple volleys, there's been nothing the Eagles have been able to do to stop her from getting a kill.
Yeah, she's putting it straight through the blocks. I mean, like you said, just the force that the ball comes off.
Oh.
They say that was out?
And a bit of a controversial call from the officials here. The Grenadier fans are not happy about it. From up here, it appeared like that ball was just in, stayed in at the corner.
Interesting.
Serve from Anju Sugiya.
Coach Eric Bryan trying to convince the official to change that, but nothing doing.
Oh, and a bit of a miscue there from Rodriguez-Ortiz, reaching out and tapping that ball really over everything, out of the reach of any of her Eagle teammates.
Yeah, you saw Slaughter come forward towards the net, and it ended up going back. She had to try to turn around and go back the other direction very quickly. And
that's hard to do.
Really tough, really tough.
Substitution here, George out for Haley Jaster. Lexi Striegel set to serve for the Grenadiers, currently leading 17-12. And that ball is hit just out.
That one was indeed out. No qualms about that call.
Grenadier fans stayed quiet for that one. And that's something my experience being here. The players and the fans will let you know if you messed up.
Yeah, very passionate fan base for the Grenadiers. Is another kill.
That'll be a
Jester.
That'll be a sub out here. Jesse Kramer will be sent down for Brianna Boer.
Interesting. No timeouts so far in this set. We saw him use quite a bit in the last one. Wonder if Grenadiers score here, if Midway might think about it.
Great dig by Striegel there. Followed, Raptors seem to help the Eagles there as they're able to get that ball back. And a lot of English put on that ball from Brooks. And a dig attempt there by Emily Organ, just out of her reach.
Yeah, that ball had some funky spin coming off of it there. Great job by Midway to put it back in play.
There have been a couple times tonight where the Raptors have played to Midway's detriment, but there I think it helped them. I think on that attack from Brooks, that ball was going to be out of the reach of any of the Midway defenders. That ball hit back onto the court, and the Eagles were able to hit it back over the net. They end up taking the point in that volley. Some great defense, both sides there. Great dig by Brooks. And again, the net defense of the Eagles has been impressive. And another great attempt from Brianna Boer, but unable to get it back over.
I was talking about Midway making me taking a timeout. It looks like IU Southeast might be on the brink of one. Midway fighting back into it again.
Some good net defense from Kate Murphy there. Another kill attempt from Brooks, hit just out of bounds.
And there it is, timeout, IU Southeast.
The timeout by the IU Southeast Grenadiers. Head coach Eric Bryan looking to switch the momentum up in this third set. Grenadiers got off to an early lead. The Eagles have clawed their way back. Both teams still in a position to take this third set. The Grenadiers have a chip on their shoulder on one hand, trying to take the win of the match. The Eagles looking not to get swept. A throw there by Jaster, dug out well by Sugia. And just great ball placement there from the Eagles. Just able to keep that ball in out of the reach of Emily Organ, and they're within one. Great dig there by Slaughter. Another great dig from Boer. And the kill attempt from Ella Brooks is good. Slaughter diving. Try and dig that ball out. Once again, as we've seen often here in the IUS Athletic Complex, the towel has to be brought out.
Yeah, they're having a really hard time trying to keep that area right there clean. They've gone back to it several times.
And as we get later here in the third set, it's been surprising seeing the energy and the effort shown by both teams. They're playing 2 complete sets. There's got to be some fatigue on both sides, but both teams have really done their best. So that'll be a great dig there by the Eagles. And what a dig by Slaughter.
Looks like they got maybe a double hit or something.
We got a double hit from the Eagles there.
What an absolutely great heads-up play by Kate Murphy. And like you said, great dig on the other side. I mean, that was a really tough ball to get to.
The Eagles are bringing out the towel now.
I don't blame them after that. There was a couple bodies on the floor right there.
And I mean, there's been a lot of great defensive plays here, but 2 players that have really shown out very well defensively for the Eagles. Number 21, Emily Slaughter, just in this third set especially, seems covering the court like water covers earth. And the freshman, Brianna Boer, diving for balls, showing a lot of effort, a lot of great digs here in the third set. And Haley Jaster again right there at the net, set by Kate Murphy. And the Grenadiers, it seems, head coach Eric Bryan's attempt to switch the momentum worked, as the Eagles are going to take a timeout here. Grenadiers back in a great position here to take this third set and sweep the Eagles. The Eagles have shown a lot of resilience, stuck with the Grenadiers, and they've come back in the set before. There's maybe a little illegal formation there.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. The referee looked over and made a circle. Interesting.
That puts the Grenadiers into an even better position, only 2 points away from winning the match here tonight. There'll be a little bit of service error from Ella Brooks. Eagles still within 5, but they need to stage a little bit of a comeback if they want any hope of taking this to a 4th set. Ball thrown out there, dug up. Ball tipped there, great dig from Sugia. This tip there, another great dig from Sugia. And Boer there just unable to hit that ball up. And the Eagles find themselves within 4. Second serve from Coors. Well, dug out there by Coors. And a great job from Slaughter to get to that ball after what seemed to be a miss hit. And that ball just thrown down by Haley Jaster. Saw an opportunity and she took it.
Yeah, quick reaction time right there.
That's going to bring in Abby Ruzanka for the Grenadiers and Isabel George to serve.
So we got match point here.
Dig there from Books, set by Murphy. Tapped over, good recovery by the Eagles there. That ball was just sent back, looked like on the kind of backswing of the arm from Emily Oregon. The Eagles will send out Hannah Brink in hopes she can put them in a position to continue playing on this set and hopefully get to a fourth. And a good dig out there by Brink.
Oh, my.
But Emily Oregon proves to be too much. A great display there. Grenadiers win. Grenadiers sweep.
Back-to-back sweeps so far.
Back-to-back sweeps and conference play. Really, really impressive showing from the Grenadiers here tonight. I mean, from the IUS Athletics, Zach Reisner, Logan Stevens, thanks for joining us tonight. And as always, roll Deers.